Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dominique and I am going to be recording my Turo journey. My husband and I decided to embark on Turo as one of our streams of income, mainly because we are already Airbnb hosts and we understand customer service and how the process of sharing a home works. We do have 2 Airbnbs, and so we figured Turo shouldn't be any different. The ride sharing opportunity sounded like something that we were interested in. So let me just take you guys back a little bit into why I actually embarked on this journey. My husband actually mentioned it to me years ago, but for whatever reason we didn't act on it. He thought it wouldn't necessarily be a good thing to do at that time. So about 3 weeks ago, I went to BMW to trade in my X7. I had my vehicle for about 2 years, okay? A beautiful BMW X7. But it had gotten about 60,000 miles on it and I wanted to trade it. So I'm in the dealership talking to the gentleman and he starts to tell me about Turo and how he has several X5s on there and, some of his other vehicles. And I thought to myself, now why would I trade my car? I got it at a great interest rate. I could just put my car on Turo. So long story short, I left the dealership with 2 cars. And that began our Turo journey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I put my car on Turo while I was waiting at the dealership because that's a long process. As I'm waiting to do paperwork and all that kind of stuff, I took pictures of it. I damn near got it vacuumed out because in my mind, I was going to start making some money on this car. So lo and behold, 2 days later, I got my first booking. Exciting, right? You guys, don't mind us. We're traveling right now. I'm headed to a Panthers game in Atlanta. We got our very first booking. We were excited. And, let's start this journey. It's going to be great. Okay? So the lady was supposed to pick it up in 3 days. We met at a location. She seemed really nice. The vehicle was vacuumed, cleaned and sanitized to all Turo standards. And off my beautiful BMW X7 went with the guest. Now, I did have my price set a little low because I want to get those initial reviews. Again, I'm in the business already of, this type of work because we do the Airbnbs or whatever. So I know that it's important to get those first initial reviews. So I did have it set out, I think at about like 107 a day. And I mean, BMW X7, it's a 2019. It probably could go for about $200. Well, we'll say about 180, okay? So I'm sure it was a great price for her. And, I took pictures of the vehicle and made sure I verified her license and everything like that. And off my car went. Everything was fine. I checked in with her during that time, asking if the vehicle was, fine, and if she was having any issues. Now, one thing she did say, she said that her husband owned a X5. So, she said, I pretty much know how to operate this car. My husband already has a BMW Great. But funny enough, the same day that they took the car, she called me an hour later and said that they were having some issues getting the third row down. I thought that was weird because she said she already had a BMW. But anyway, I digress. So, to make a long story short, when they returned the vehicle, I met her at the meeting spot. She approached the car. I did my walk around. I started taking pictures of the outside of the vehicle. And then I opened the damn doors. Now, I'm not hating anybody that smokes weed. I'm hating on anybody that smokes weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. So you know, it hits me immediately, okay? Upon opening up the doors to the car, I was hit with the pungent smell of marijuana in my car. And it took everything in me not to go off, okay? And keep it cute. But she knew something was awry because she kept following me around the car. And I said, did you smoke in my vehicle? Did you or your husband smoke in my vehicle? She said, oh no, I don't smoke. I said, my nose never deceives me. I know when somebody has been smoking in my car. We don't smoke. So I continue to investigate the car and take pictures and go in the trunk. And lo and behold, as I down the tailgate portion of the trunk, there's little weed particles, little in the bed of the trunk. And then she says, she's the one that actually pointed it out to me, actually. Then she says, oh, you know what? There were some young people riding with us that may have had it in their bag. And, you know, I am terribly sorry. I would never do that to anybody. You guys, this is a true story. I'm not making this up, for real. I would never do that. You know, me and my husband, we don't smoke. But there were some young people that were riding with us. And I'm going to definitely have a conversation with them. Again, in my mind, I need to get these reviews. I need to keep it cute. Don't be whatever. She goes on to say, how should I get those out? I said, I don't know. Oh, let me go get a cup of water. I can just pour it down I was like, what? I said, not going to say her name. Ma'am, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Okay. So, yeah, I kept on inspecting the car. She kept on following me very closely, like, you know, panicking about seeing something. That's pretty much, you know, there wasn't any damage to the outside of the vehicle, but even now, and it's been about 2.5 weeks, we are still trying to get that smell out. And we've had guests book it after her, so we've had to explain that smell. So if you guys know of anything that we can use, like to put in the vents or something, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. That would be very helpful. But that was my very first Turo experience. I'm not going to say it was terrible because they did fill the tank up. Even when I called her to let her know that we were approaching her to pick up the vehicle, she said that her husband was detailing the car, and so he did wash it and detail it and wipe the seats down. But I'm thinking now he was just doing all of that to try to get that weed smell out. So we are going to document this journey. You guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, definitely subscribe, because I will be sharing my progress here. We have identified an area where we will be able to park our vehicles, so I'm excited about signing that lease here when I get back in town on Monday. But you guys are going to come with us as we identify good cars for our fleet. We have been doing some research, and there are some vehicles that we have in mind. So we're going to get this ball rolling. That did not deter me at all, because again, you know, we have short-term rental properties, and sometimes, you know, we have people who just don't really respect your things. And if I can get over somebody, you know, smoking weed in one of my properties, surely I can get over them smoking in my vehicle. But that first Turo experience was a little shaky. The one after that was just fine. The guy was very respectful. He treated it just like it was his own. But I will say, and I know you guys are going to say, did you fine her for the smoking? I did not, because I wanted to make sure that I had gotten that review. She left a raving review. So it is what it is, you know, lesson learned. So I should have charged for the review, for the smoking. I also should have charged her additional for the mileage, because they went over about 300 miles on the mileage. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell. Feel free to leave any comments. Also, I didn't say this, but if you are in the Charlotte area, I am a licensed North Carolina realtor. So I'll be happy to assist you if you're coming in town. If you need somebody to show you homes and hopefully help you to own your next home, feel free to reach out to me. And we'll talk soon. Bye.